Hi, this is Basil Green speaking. I'm a motivational speaker and entrepreneur, trainer, and author. I want to welcome you to It's Basil Green again with a review. This is my first, and I will be doing this here every weekend here on LinkedIn. So, the first thing I want to talk about is an article I saw by Kudzai Mashininga uh, on Mail and Guardian. It was published on the 8th of July 2020. In it, he speaks about a Twitter campaign that was started against the Zimbabwean president, the current Zimbabwean president. We know that Robert Mugabe is no longer the president. So the current Zimbabwean president, they are rallying against him. And he is, he says that there are people, ringleaders that are encouraging the Zimbabwean citizens to stop following the Zimbabwe president on social media. And I spoke about something like this a couple of months ago with other Zimbabweans who were uh, here in South Africa. Now, I can't go into detail. I'm not saying that I suggested this thing to them or they were following my orders, but I just found it very fascinating when I saw this article. So, the next article I'm going to be speaking about is about Kanye West, and it's by Hugh McLutyre in the Forbes website, and it was published on the 8th of July 2020. And here it's Kanye West says he is running for president in 2020. So I found that very fascinating. It was a shock when I heard that he is now a born again believer. He's a follower of Jesus Christ. I'm not disputing that. And I'm also not disputing that he's able to run for president. I just wanted to find out, okay, what does President Donald Trump think about all of this? So I know I've seen him also on television when he went to visit Donald Trump, or him and Donald Trump were having some kind of conversation with each other. So we don't want to see if he really is gonna be running for president. At first I thought this was fake news when I first heard that Kanye West was running for the seat of president in the United States. So you can read the articles, do your own homework about this. Then the third thing I want to talk about is our president, Cyril Ramaphosa. He wrote a message to the International Labour Organization Global Summit on COVID-19 and the world of work. Now, when he wrote this message, I saw it on the presidency.gov.za website. When he wrote this message, he was speaking as the chairman of the African Union. And I found it very fascinating about the subject. You know, our president, he is a good speaker. I've found his messages very captivating. He is able to keep your attention, and he knows how to say the right things at the right time. Even though he acknowledges some of the flaws that they've made, or the mistakes that they've made, but his speech is always polished and always good. But one thing I wanna say with politicians, you know, there's a lot of promises, and I am hoping that whatever he has wrote, all the good things, that they will keep those promises. So I just want to suggest that let us look at the bright side. We are experiencing some trouble, but one thing I noticed was that there are opportunities that he spoke about, and about going digital, and everybody is going digital. And in Africa, we are experiencing some good things where one in particular, I'm part of the Google Android Developer Scholarship. There's probably over 10 or 20,000 or 30,000 of us that are part of this the scholarship. So this is one of the things. And I also trained as a trainer for the Google Digital Skills for Africa. This was a program to upskill youth in all of Africa. We were working here in South Africa. I had a chance to do a couple of trainings on that, and I was happy, and I saw that there are opportunities for Africa in the midst of all the trouble, especially now in COVID-19. So I'm positive that there's new work opportunities that are going to open up, even though there are people being retrenched. Yes, we are going to go through a struggle, but we must focus on the positive. Okay, so I want to say that another thing I saw was that article. I found it on the whitehouse.gov uh, website, and it was published on the 8th of July 2020. This is how it reads: Remarks by President Trump and President Lopez Obrador of United Mexican States. I found it funny that it was called United Mexican States. So that I never knew that it was called the United Mexican States. But one of the things is that they speak very well about each other. President Trump speaks well about the Mexican immigrants or Mexican Americans. Yeah, I think there's roughly about 36 million of them on there in the country, and he says they are good small business owners. They are very successful. They are doing very well, and all of these good things. And the Mexican president also has good things to speak about President Donald Trump and about their relationship. He said the people in the world thought that they were going to have a feud, and we know that President Trump was talking about tightening security. So the people have to come in the right way. That is, I'm hoping our president must also do that here in South Africa. Put a strong arm and say we are tightening our borders so that people can come in the right way and become productive citizens in South Africa. So I am not bashing our president, just a suggestion, and I'm not picking up Donald Trump. He's in America. We are praying for Donald Trump. We are praying for President Cyril Ramaphosa so that they must succeed in their terms so that we can also prosper as a people in South Africa. So I don't wish any ill for President Cyril Ramaphosa or any other president. They must succeed in making their countries more better places. Now, the fifth thing I want to talk about is how to improve communication between generations in the workplace. Again, I was reading an article by Ryan Jenkins on the Entrepreneur is South Africa website, and this was published on the 6th of July 2020. It's a short read, 6 minutes. I would suggest that you go and read it. But I saw that, in the workplace, communication is bad sometimes between the older generation and the younger generation. And we know that there's 3 or 4 different generations, and they've been segmented into these 3 different generations. So 3 or 4 generations. So we want to make sure that even in the workplace, there is good communication. Some people like face-to-face communication. Some like the more younger ones, the millennials and the generation Z. They are more technology savvy, where they will want to communicate over social media, email, be able to go on Facebook, and all of these nice things that you find on with technology. So this is one of the things that maybe we can focus on as leaders, and we can improve this as leaders in the different workplaces and in the nations, or in South Africa as well, and in Africa. Now, I just want to wrap up. I want to say that it's been good making this first video. I hope that all of these things were good for you, and I would suggest that you also send and put in some comments in the comment section, so that I can have some material to bring to you next week. What is it that you would like for me to talk about? What is it that you would like for me to focus on, to look at for the next coming week, so that I can come back and give you my review on these particular subjects. Thank you for listening, and I hope you keep coming back. Share this video, comments in the section, and remember that I am happy to serve you as a speaker and a motivator, entrepreneur, business owner here in South Africa. Enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye.